Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of your Daily Dose. Today, pretty much what I expected. Starlight Wish event is up. The end of the Celebration Festival is here. If you haven't already spent your stuff, you probably should do so. I think I spent most of everything, right? I'm just going to grab this. Why not? Otherwise, they do disappear. Just so you know, you can't keep these ones for the next event. So spend your Celebrate Festival stuff or you will miss out. But basically, Mythic Time Heroes. Uh, someone actually got Mori. Nice. Nice, Rogue. Um, they're here. It is what it is. You can do your lucky pulls. Maybe you get one. Maybe you don't. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I did pull a full one, but at the same time, would I use you? Is the real question. I feel like you're more of an index slot compared to Oda. Oda and Yoshiro are, in my opinion, far better heroes than the current ones, mainly because they're more support based, and most teams don't really need support heroes. This game is not really designed for support heroes. This game is actually designed for raw DPS. Tanks and DPS are kind of where it's at. For those that don't know, Sun Jiang is a tank, but it's a DPS. Papa Dong is a tank, but he does pretty decent sustained damage over the course of the battle. It's just, yeah. And with the current G5s released, like Xiaoyun, even Gone Sun for crying out loud, um, they're all pretty much just raw DPS that can do multiple strikes. Honestly, is there a spot for Mori? Let's be honest, I've already forgotten the other one's name. This guy here, Shingen. I don't think Shingen is that great. Yeah, I don't even think Chinese server uses him, from what I can tell from Grandpa Ray's comments. I don't even think they use Shingen. So if you are going to go for it, just be aware that it's probably just an index item and you are wasting 12k gold to get there. But at the same time, well, actually 24k. If you really want to do this, if you really want to do this just for the index, save up 100 tokens, get the guaranteed 45, and then just build one of them for the index, okay? If you actually are planning to build this hero, they are pretty expensive, I will admit. To get a 3-star Oda, it took me probably 100, no, about 200 pulls to get a 3-star Oda. So if you do the math on that and you do the how much it costs, around $50 to get a 3-star Oda, was it worth it? Yes, but at the same time, 3-star is not as good as 5-star, and 5-star is kind of the baseline for any mythic hero at the moment. If you don't have a 5-star mythic hero, they're really not going to be shining, particularly for the newest generations, which sucks. It really does. It really does suck. But anyway, Starlight Wish event, you know the drill. A lot of players will say Fire Deity is the better one to pick. I do agree, Fire Deity is really good. So you really have to decide, are you going to gamble at all and maybe get lucky with Fire Deity? The odds, I believe, are exactly the same. I think the jackpot odd is still like really low, if I remember correctly, 0.25%. It is what it is. Pool 2 is 0.30%, so 0.30%. Pool 3 is like a little bit higher at 13%, so technically this is sort of where you're going to get a lot of guaranteed shards. I'm just going to go straight up because I need Papa Dong Zhao's. I pretty much just need his stuff. So selection chest, as you can probably tell, is going to have the gourd. This one's going to have all four, and this one, of course, is just going to have everything that is available. Reality is, look, you need to decide what one's good for you. I need to finish this guy at a 7-star, so I'm going to go that way. This one's a little bit more interesting, however, because a lot of players will probably try to maximize their mythic tactics, but once you kind of get your mythic tactics out of the way, the chances of you getting the legendary drop, for some reason I just kept getting a lot of these ones, and it is worthwhile getting those for the transformation, just for the indexes. But if you really think about it, this is probably the best pick, only because you'll eventually want to get these ones maxed out, And to do so, well, I mean, it's going to take a little bit of RNG. But the reality is, the more that you spend or the more that you spin, the more of these guaranteed shards that you will get. So if you are spending for this event, there is a little bit of incentive because you do get some guaranteed 4 stars. It is going to cost you about 9k to get those 30. So if you don't have 9k gold, make sure you rustle that up before the end of the event in a couple of days' time. But the reality is, if you want to spend some money for these packs, 7.99 every single day, you do get to select the things that you want. Oh, they actually have these ones in there. Interesting. Okay, all right. Well, that's not bad for those that want to build the whale and the eagle. I think I would just keep going with the stock standards though. I will pick that though. I will admit the legendary ones that are selection chests are probably the better one, just because you can pick all of the ones that you want, so that you can get some grade 2 and grade 3. 7.99. They're pretty much all the same. I would recommend getting the dollar pack down here if you have some of those vouchers or you can afford it. For those 3 extra ones, that is probably the best value out of all of them. Now, God's blessing, we do have the limited time draw. So if you do spend money on the StarWish, you will get some additional limited time draw hero pulls for those that are chasing that. Now, the packages, I mean, God's blessing is a little bit, how can I say, compared to the ones where you create your own, these ones kind of suck. So just be mindful, these ones aren't as good as the ones that you create yourself. But if you are thinking of value, well, there is some value there. I don't know. I probably would just recommend sticking to these packages one a day. But if you really are pushing this event, I guess you can do whatever you like. So either way, now that we know the drop chances, which are pretty slim, let's see if we can hit the jackpot. How many of you have we got? We got 35. So let's do some single pulls. Congratulations. And I think they got a new animation, which is kind of cool. I'm not liking the fact that you keep giving me legendaries though. Let's do a 10 bomb. Did we get anything good? Do another 10 bomb. And last but not least, one more 10 bomb. And nada. But that is exactly what we were expecting. What did you get? Oh, you got the legendary talisman selection chest. Nice, very nice. But there you go, 35 of those. It is what it is. Honestly, I just use this event as shards. Like, you spend some gold, you get some shards. It really isn't anything super duper. I'm going to keep collecting these ones though, because I want to keep upgrading my mythic ones. But apart from that, yeah, this is pretty much it in a nutshell. Use this event, grab some shards, and hopefully you get lucky. If you don't get lucky, it's okay. It's really just 9k gold, and you will get some things out of it. The selection chests are okay. I believe these selection chests, yep, they're the triple pack ones, which is fine. Yeah, it is what it is. So, moving on, I wanted to do some upgrades on the account if I can manage that. So, we are going to finish off. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. We're going to finish you off. I would recommend starting to do this if you are, if you got some gold, if you got some spare gold, start to fill out some of your rare and epic ruins, just because they will give you, they'll give you a decent 2 or 3%. And as you go up into the billion power range, it'll actually equate to a couple of 100 million. Just finish those ones off, plod along with this sort of gameplay. That's all I have to say about that one. Is there anything else that we can do? Is there anything else that we can do? I was thinking there was something. Hmm, there was something, yes. Now that I know the experiment is not the case, abandon, yes. We're going to go ahead and finally get this one back to something decent. Evasion? I'll take evasion plus that. Yeah, absolutely. I like that. Evasion is very good. So now we finally feel everything is right in the world. I think we should have, technically, we should have enough of. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you actually? Now that I know you. Star Karma? Is it Star Karma Compass? Is it? feel like I have enough of you. Oh no, I need 25. Okay. So that's right. I wanted to show you that one and I wanted to do this one. What about World Deity? Okay, we can upgrade you. Interesting, it didn't give us the little red dot, but we did manage to get you. So, I mean, it's like 500k or whatever it is. I seem to be collecting a lot of these stupid stick thingies, incense stick thingies. Sorry if that's offensive for those that use this in their culture. Um, Incense stuff. I don't know. The game gives me a lot of these things, but for some reason it doesn't give me a lot of the other stuff. So make sure you are buying these ones every single day from the Legion shop. And of course, enemies at the gate. If you haven't been doing those, I would probably recommend doing those just because you get 2 a day. So I think you can get like 4 a day, which means, yeah, this is going to take a while to get. Is it even worth going above that? No, you can't technically. What's the next tier up? We get some defense. Interesting. Defense, attack, HP. All right, so it just rotates defense, attack, HP until you can upgrade the statue, make it golden, I think. Ooh, did we get something here? Maybe we did. Maybe we did. Oh, there we go. We got four more. All right. Well, that means things get a little bit easier next time round. It's still going to take us like 3 days to get that. What I was going to say, what I was going to say is not siege. Don't care about siege. Where is that thing? Where's the thing? What thing, PB? Where's the thing? Roam the world. Yes, okay. So for those that are curious, I would recommend doing this. If you are not interested or you cannot push any higher because of, say, I guess the enemies are too strong, what I would recommend doing is, well, we're going to watch the fight just to see if we can actually beat them. Now that we have 6-star Dong Zhao, I'm curious to see if that's enough. These guys have, they have mythic tactics, they have mythic monsters, and they are pains in my backside. But I think we should be okay. We should be okay. 50-50. I say that, but the later stages of these stages are freaking annoying. Oh no, don't die on me phone. Stay alive. So they did have Karkanen, interesting. So they had Thunder Pony, they had Karkanen, they had Cyan Rook, they had Mechanical Ox. They are pretty strong. Okay, statistically speaking, Dominant Dank Stash is up there. I mean, Budding UG actually did some damage, so did Dong Zhao. But what I was going to allude at is if you want to, if you can't progress any further, obviously you can start spinning for this little thing that I'm tapping here. That is going to give you some buffs just in case you need to pass the level. But what I've been spinning for lately, and I've been getting them a lot, is this wheel. And I'm kind of just hunting wheels now. I know it's odd, right? But I've been getting a lot of the jackpots. So 110 of these isn't that bad. And of course the gold is not bad at all. So let's see if we can spin and get something decent. Decent? We got the jackpot. We actually got the 5-stone jackpot, which is to put that in perspective, we're going to spin one more time. But to put that in perspective, I'll show you in a second. We got the crappiest one. So we hit the jackpot and the crappiest one. But to put that in perspective, so the jackpot wheel, in order to acquire those stones, you needed to spend 5 premiums to get 1 stone. So that was basically worth 25 premium currency. And realistically, I don't know if it's just the RNG of the game, but I think on a solid spin basis, I would get. I want to say. All right, this is the wrong one. I want to say that I would probably get. Oh, jeez. Maybe like one every rotation of the board would be probably the best thing to say. I will probably get one rotation, like one of these StarWish thingies every single one. I probably look. I'm not gonna lie. I seem to be getting this one every single time. Out of 16 dice, I guarantee get it well, at least once. And most of the time it lands on the premium currency. So today I actually got a bit lucky. I actually got 2 out of the 16 dice. So I would recommend when you get to this stage, if you can't progress, just pick one and just start rotating and start to save up, because I've got the jackpot a couple of times with the 5 stones. I've also got the gold jackpot, which is always nice. I've got the bars. I've got most of them. So for those that are a little bit like, oh, I want to forget about it, PB, I agree. I don't like the game mode, but use it to your advantage, because you are going to be able to advance a little bit quicker than those that aren't doing it. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it in a nutshell. We will be doing some other testing videos. I believe a couple of our family in the Discord have pulled for Mori. So we're going to be testing out Mori next time. And I do want to do one day's account of the Warlord. I think he's close to 1 trillion power, so I'd love to see that account in action. He does have Gong Sun, which is awesome. So we will be doing that throughout the week. But if you haven't already hit that like, subscribe, notification button, make sure you do so. The link to the Discord is in the description field. I'll see the OGs in the comment section. If you see me on Facebook, say hello, add me as a friend. But until next time.